Good Monday, everyone. Welcome to GardenStateWeather.com and GardenStateWeather.blogspot.com, providing superior forecasting for the northern mid-Atlantic 24 hours a day. I've been away from doing the videos for about a month and a half now. No particular reason, just wanted to try out some other options and decided that, well, as a lead forecaster for Garden State Weather, I decided that a lot of people really wanted to hear my voice and see the videos done the way that I used to do them. So this is the first edition back from August, I think was the last time, maybe even September, that we did one or two videos. And well, we're back now. So it's the first Monday back, and it's the 17th of October, 2016, and we've got leaves falling as the autumn continues here. It's been very dry. We'll get into the forecast details coming up next right here. Beautiful morning this morning with some scattered to broken cloud cover across northern New Jersey, mid and upper level variety. Lots of sunshine around the New York City metropolitan area, central southern New Jersey, the Delmarva as well. These clouds here out to our west and to our north associated with a weak frontal band that's lifting rather rapidly to the north and east again. Made its way just north of New York City area overnight, produced a little bit of light rain across northern New Jersey and the lower Hudson Valley into Connecticut here. That's all gone now, and we're left over with is a beautiful October sky, lots of warmth in the atmosphere, high pressure ridging all the way down from the Carolinas all the way up to the mid-Atlantic coast states today. The water vapor channel shows not too much lifting, but definitely the mid and upper layers of the atmosphere where the water vapor channel is indicating some moisture here over Ohio. Most of this is just a high scattered cloud cover, and again on Doppler radar we can show just a few areas of some light rain associated around the frontal band itself, well removed from our area this morning. Late morning surface chart from WeatherRoanoke.com. Digital atmosphere software shows the leading edge here of that warm front, which is now draped across the Great Lakes into southeastern New York State, or northeastern New York State, into Vermont and New Hampshire and Maine here. High pressure is winning the course here over the forecast region with predominantly dry weather, as has been ongoing for most of this summer, late summer and fall period. And we'll get into all of how dry it is around the region in just a moment. We're basically dealing with a cold front that will probably not cross our area until the midweek period, if at that. And still not significant changes here. We're going to have lots of abnormally warm air around the northern mid-Atlantic region with some record breakers during tomorrow and Wednesday. 11 a.m. observations around the region this morning. Basically, we have a west to southwesterly wind around the high now, and temperatures already climbing into the lower 70s in northwestern New Jersey and around the mid-Atlantic area as well. Temperature is going to continue to soar through the 70s today and into the 80s tomorrow and Wednesday. And just a few spotty showers out here through State College here, central Pennsylvania. Not going to advect too much in the way of moisture in our region today, with a bag of mixed sunshine and warm southwesterly breezes. It's a taste of Indian summer for sure today, tomorrow, and Wednesday across the region. On the aviational weather front, we had some fog and some haze, lower ceilings earlier this morning. That has now dissipated across the entire aviational forecast sites this morning, and VFR conditions with scattered to broken cumulus and cirrus will be evident across the region during today. Scattered couple of showers can't be ruled out, but timing and aerial coverage again limited, not enough to include in the terminal sites. Winds later today will be mostly from the southwest as they're turning that way now at about 5 to 10 knots. VFR for tonight mostly clear and light winds, and that should allow for the visible view of the rocket being launched from Virginia this evening. You can see that across the sky tonight in New Jersey as well. The outlook for Tuesday through Thursday, mainly VFR, late night and early morning low clouds and fog possible each day. Scattered showers possible Wednesday night and Thursday as a series of weak disturbances tries to make their way through the region, especially at around Allentown and northward. Gusty southwesterly winds at 20 miles per hour Tuesday and Wednesday afternoon, becoming lighter on Thursday in the proximity of the quasi-stationary front across Pennsylvania and New Jersey. Thursday night and Friday, there is a chance of showers along with patchy fog and low clouds. Conditions may drop into the MVFR or IFR categories. Light wind eventually turning north on Friday behind the front, becoming gusty at about 20 knots by Friday night. That's when things begin to change back to near normal again for the weekend, and a chillier forecast for next week too. Right now outside of Newark, we're up to 73. Dew point is 61, humidity 65%. Just a gorgeous late morning out there for flying. The wind's out of the southwest at about 6, visibility 10. Few clouds at 7,000 and 12,000. VFR conditions in place. Philadelphia's up to 66 right now. Dew point 68 degrees right now at Philadelphia and climbing. Dew point 61, humidity 83%. The wind is southwest at 6. Few clouds at 8,000 or 800, and visibility slowly improving there, and scattered to broken clouds and VFR conditions in place. And for all of you allergy sufferers out there, this has been a particularly difficult season with all the dry mold spores that continue to flourish across the region. As a result, a lot of people are feeling under the weather in terms of being either fever or cough or cold or what have you, and constant sneezing as well. And today we're on the moderate side, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Again, all of this predominantly ragweed mold. Into the tropics we go this morning. We still have it as of 8 o'clock this morning, a disturbance here with a large area of clouds and disorganized showers located over the central and southeastern Bahamas and adjacent western Atlantic waters, associated with a surface trough that's interacting with an upper level low that's just to its north and west. The upper level winds are currently unfavorable for significant development, but they could become more conducive for tropical or subtropical formation by later Tuesday or Wednesday. The system begins to drift northward and then north-northwest. Regardless of the development, locally heavy rain is possible over portions of the Bahamas during the next day or so. The formation chances of this over the next 48 hours is about 20%, but jumps up to about 50% during the medium range in the next 5 days. And we still have Hurricane Nicole out here out of 11 a.m. this morning. It's still a Category 1 on the Saffir-Simpson scale. Maximum sustained winds of 75 miles an hour. Minimum central pressure 962. And its movement to the north-northeast at 8 knots away from water and well away from land, that is. 7-day temperature forecast, we're generally running about 15 degrees above normal today. We could get about 20 degrees above normal tomorrow and Wednesday. Today's temperatures, again, upper 70s to lower 80s in the Philadelphia I-95 corridor. Tomorrow, everybody is in the warmth here. Temperatures exceeding 80 to 85 degrees in many of these areas colored in oranges here. Even at the coast, it's going to be quite warm as well with the southwesterly flow. Temperatures are near record-breaking or records again on Wednesday. Temperatures in the mid-80s across the interior and even to the coast here. And that means that some records on Tuesday and Wednesday will be broken. We'll get into the Climo section in just a moment. Thursday afternoon, the high moves off the coast. The winds are southeast from off the ocean. Temperatures again with another disturbance moving through. Temperatures back into the 70s. Again, still this is about 10 degrees above normal for this time of the year. And temperatures on Friday getting back into the mid-60s again after the cold front moves through, and that leads us to a chillier Saturday where temperatures are going to struggle to get out of the low to mid-60s, so quite a change from 80 to 60 within a 72-hour period here. And by the time we get to Sunday, temperatures again struggling out of the upper 50s to lower 60s, so much cooler air coming in for the weekend into the early part of next week. We basically have posted the temperature anomalies and the temperature records across the region for Tuesday and Wednesday for all sites, and that is listed on our Facebook page, so you can see that for yourself. Forecast models into motion. We'll use the Canadian GEM from last night as this morning's 12G GFS is upcoming. And basically this model guidance has been handling the interaction of what could become Otto out in around the Bahamas later today or tonight or tomorrow, and its interaction with the cold front coming in for this weekend across the northeast. So really not much going on. We have that nearly stationary front to our north and west, a couple of areas of disturbed weather moving along and up and over the frontal boundary where high pressure is controlling our weather right through the week with very warm, anomalously warm Indian weather, summer-like conditions across the region. Really won't be until we get into Friday morning, Friday afternoon, Friday evening. We can see what this disturbance is, whether it's subtropical or tropical in nature. It would be called Otto if it does get named. And we can see that the trough, this system here, will not interact completely or phase completely with the oncoming trough here to our north and west with a cold pool coming in just behind it. Notice these lower thicknesses here of 540. There's some very chilly air coming in for the early part, the later part of the weekend, early part of next week. So outside of just a few showers, we're going to miss out on the heavier rain that was forecasted a couple of days ago. Could be another disturbance right behind this particular one. This could be Otto right here just to our south and west. south and east here as it heads off into north of the Bahamas and Bermuda, and then heads out into the Atlantic. Here comes the trough and the cool, dry Canadian air coming in with mixed filtered sunshine. We can already see some lake effect streamers here with the cold air rushing over the anomalously warm Great Lakes water for this time of the year. This should enhance the lake effect snows when they do develop later in the season. It could be a portion where we're going to start to see lake effect enhancers start earlier this year. Right now we're still too warm and we're still in the form of light rain showers coming down in the lakes here, but a mixture of cloud and sunshine, much cooler temperatures coming in with generally dry conditions on Saturday, Sunday, and Monday as the cold pool moves over the top of us. And then eventually ridging begins to build in, shortwave ridging begins to build in once again across the region for the early part of next week. Here comes the next frontal system to our north. And high pressure still in control here over the southeastern United States, which it's been pretty much for the summer and the fall pattern thus far, and that is not allowed our areas to really receive any appreciable precipitation across the region. So we are in a drought. We'll get into that in just a moment too. And basically sublime weather coming up for most of the week. There could be another disturbance around the frontal boundary to our south on Wednesday that could bring a few light rain showers across the region. This is our latest information taken from Saturday, including all of New Jersey's metropolitan area here from the beginning of the year right through Saturday the 15th. We can see here from central Jersey north, we're in a deficit of 8, 9, 10, nearly 11 inches in some spots in northeastern New Jersey, below normal for this time of the year. So drought conditions continue for much of this area. All of portions of eastern Pennsylvania, northeastern Pennsylvania, lower Hudson Valley of New York, Connecticut, and most of New England is in a drought as well. So don't forget to continue to stay hydrated and definitely stay well, because this changeable air and this time of the year brings a lot of changes to how we feel health-wise out there outside of this beautiful Indian summer-like weather. For everything live, it's GardenStateWeather.com, GardenStateWeather.blogspot.com, Twitter, Facebook, and Google+. I'm forecaster Robert Smith. You have a great Monday afternoon, and we'll be back in video form on Tuesday.